Welcome back to the finish line. So this is the first of many of our Cheltenham Festival Ante Post betting videos. So keep watching and let's see what we have to say. So Tom, we'll give you the floor for your first Ante Post betting.
Can't wait for this.
You're going to enjoy my two, lads, I'm telling you. We put this up on the main video last week. I mentioned
Wait, I'm dissing myself in this. You put this horse.
Yeah, I've had a bet on him already, and what a surprise, he's shortened in price. My first Ante Post bet, and we were going to say we're going to do a table of like Dave's going to put his up, I'm going to put mine up, Andrew's going to put his up.
So it'll be on every video in a little banner somewhere
of what we've got so far, what we're putting up that week. They may be every week, they may be every 2 weeks, whenever we fancy something.
Depends on what's racing.
But yeah, we'll do a little table then the week before Cheltenham. We'll show you all of our Ante Post bets that we've got and see how we get on. Have a little competition, see how we do.
Match bets.
A few match bets on it, yeah.
Let's start before we get started. Whoever wins has to get something.
Pride. That's all I want.
Pride, yeah, I've beaten you.
Yeah.
Why does everyone want to beat me?
Yeah.
So look, when you're at the, everyone comes after you when you're at the top.
I don't mind beating Dave. I just want to beat you, to be honest.
Yes. They all want a piece of me.
Right. My first Ante Post bet is in the Gold Cup.
Right.
And it's a horse called Presenting Percy.
Right, that's one gone out of the way.
Yeah.
Is that right?
So we put
on the table that one.
You're doing the same that you did with Sam Crow. We just had an off-air discussion about how Sam Crow's back.
Yes, but Sam Crow ran over 2 miles of a hurdle, so I'm not getting into it.
No, this horse has ran one bad race in the last however long, right? He finished lame in the Gold Cup.
You're right, he was lame.
He took a fence out of the ground early on. I'm 99% sure that's where it happened, right? He was 130 favourite for that Gold Cup. I backed him at 20s. You can still get 16s available. He's as short as 12s, right? Go through this Gold Cup. Ken Boy.
Flat track bully.
Flat track horse. No, he didn't get to show it in the Gold Cup. He is not going to run until February. Because this on a separate thing, this Supreme Racing Club thing, this is not getting sorted anytime soon, lads. What has happened there, if allegations are true and they've missold shares, that's a massive legal case.
Oh, they're getting locked up for that shit.
You could potentially see that happening. This is not...
It's read into the depth. It's madness, like.
It's mad.
It's not getting sorted.
I feel bad for people that's anybody.
Like, we were talking to a few of them up in Punchdown last year.
Nice fellas, actually.
I
told us to back Ken Boy and we didn't listen.
Yeah.
But anyway, that's not getting sorted anytime soon. He's not going to be out for a long time. That's going to disrupt his season. Lost in Translation, fine. I think he still has maybe a bit of stamina to prove. He's bringing the novice form forward. How many novices go on to win Gold Cups in their first season? Not too many, I don't think. Album Photo. How many horses win back-to-back Gold Cups? Not many. Okay.
Correct.
Santini, no chance. Then Percy is in the betting. Altior, no chance. Delta Work, no chance. Clandazova, no chance. Native River, no chance. And then the next horse in the betting is Tiger O. That's how can this thing, if he gets there, not finish in the first three?
Because
he is a stone cold.
But you don't want them to finish in the first three. You want them to win.
I do want to.
There you go.
My bet's to win.
Match bet.
It's a straight win bet. Straight in the nose.
It is actually, in fairness, it is a straight win bet.
20 to 1. I'm going to go in again at 16s on this, lads. I am revved about this. This horse is...
Told you already, I'll take your money. I'll keep it safe if you want.
I'm telling you, there's not much strength and depth in that Gold Cup at the minute, and I am all over that horse with a rash.
He's quite excited.
Yeah. There you go.
Go on.
You can go. Who's next?
About Presenting Percy, we both said last year he had no hope in the Gold Cup. You give yourself a little pat in the back there.
Oh, geez, you're contemplating me.
I am.
Fucking hell is frozen over.
You're probably right that it's not the strongest Gold Cup. They look strong on paper until horses start falling away and stuff. But Presenting Percy has no hope. Right? When's the last time a Gold Cup winner came out by winning Pertemps hurdle final? Because that's the hurdle race he won at Cheltenham.
But he won an
RSA. He won an RSA, right? He bet Molyneux. Andrew would beat Molyneux.
Who was he going to beat that day until he fell? Album Photo.
We'll get there in a sec. Right? My horse for Ante Post horse is Album Photo. And the one worry I have is, like Tom said, it's hard to win back-to-back Gold Cups. Presenting Percy, if you go back through his form, has beat nobody. He was beating our Duke, I think, around Gorn as well.
Duke was a proper horse.
Another absolute slow waste of space. Right,
May he rest in peace.
Wasn't able to jump. Right, great trainer. Jessie Harrington couldn't get him to jump. She's a great trainer. Couldn't figure out that horse. He bet Monley in that RSA. Album Photo fell. Probably would have ran on and come second, I think, to presenting Percy. You look back through the rest of the horses in that race are absolutely terrible horses. Right?
So he's getting your buzz right now.
No.
The Gold Cup is between, in my view, lost in translation. I take your point of maybe stamina to prove, but I think Colin Tizard knew he's a Gold Cup horse last year. It's hard for Gold Cup horses to come from the RSA, to win the RSA and then turn into Gold Cup horses. RSA is a very hard race.
I think it was a blessing in disguise he ran more to
RSA is a very hard race for novices to win and then win a Gold Cup, i.e. presenting Percy last year.
He's been doing his research.
Right? Album Photo fell, came back last year. Look at this.
I am sulking.
Look at his form last year. He bet Total Recall around Tremor. You'd think maybe around Tremor, what kind of a race is that? Total Recall had won the Ladbrokes trophy off a fairly high weight and won it well. He bet him out the gate around Tremor. He goes to the Gold Cup.
He also bet the Triestes winners.
Yeah, he goes to the Gold Cup. Okay, he don't jump that well, but by God does this horse stay. He will keep galloping up the hill. Again, like the year before in the RSA, he was probably going to pit Monley for second. He goes to Punchestown. Again, didn't jump all that well, staying on all the way, beaten by Kenboy, which I don't think is all that bad. Kenboy was after destroying the field in Aintree. He clearly likes flat tracks. He's a little bit faster. Again, up at Punchestown is 3 miles. It's not up a hill towards the end. Cheltenham is 3 mile 2, nearly 3 mile 3. It's up a hill. The last 2 furlongs of that race last year in the Cheltenham Gold Cup, Album Photo was swinging on the bridle. And you knew coming around the bend, 2 fences to go. If he got over the fences, he was going to win going away. That's exactly what he did. Album Photo has the best form and is the best horse in the race until we see more from Lost in Translation. So for me, it's Album Photo, 7-1. Why not?
That was brilliant.
Dave's keen, isn't he?
That well played, Dave. Wow.
What's your answer?
Jesus Christ, I can't go on like that now.
You're going to have to, go on.
I've only a short time.
I've got a second one.
You have a second one?
Yeah.
Mine is Andy Dufresne, or Dufresne, however you pronounce it.
Very good the other day.
For the Supreme Novice Hurdle. Gordon Elliott said they're going to drop him back down to 2 miles for the Royal Bond. He has the speed for a 2 mile hurdle. He's 20-1.
Yeah, he looks good.
He jumps like for a horse to jump like that, first time out over hurdles, is amazing. The horse in second bolted up in a bumper before that. And the bumper that Andy Dufresne ran in, the horse that he whooped in that 1-2 bumpers after that. This thing has come with a tall reputation. And to me, this
really well
has,
named as well.
It is.
It's deadly.
He has Supreme Novice Hurdle all over him for this. I backed him already 22-1. He's 20s the last time I looked. I'm going to ruin your fun now, Tom.
Where are you going?
Oh, sorry, I think he's still 20s. I think they're going to avoid Envoy Allen. So I don't think they're going to go 2-4 because he has the speed for 2 miles. Mm. To me, he has the mold of Classical Dream from last year. He can make his own run and he jumps like a buck. For a novice to jump that well at that speed, and he stays as bloody Classical Dream did last year, 1 over 2 mile 4, drop back to 2 miles. I think it's a Supreme Novice Hurdle all over. 20-1, I'm on it already.
For once, I wouldn't knock you. I like that horse.
I agree.
Oh, for
I like
sake.
it.
Right, I just may as well rip on my fucking docket. Right, go on. You have another one. Tom has another one.
We're going to have to come back for my other one.
Oh, do we? Okay, come back to part 2 where Tom has another one that Dave might rip to shreds. So this is going to be fun. Can't wait for this. Let's go.
I don't know why you're taking the piss about it.
No, I'm not. I'm waiting for him. I know this is not a bad show, but I'm waiting for him to rip it apart.
Percy was a wild price, right? 20s. I think this could be even more of a wild price. This is 25-1. Approved hard in the Ryanair, right? Look, if you just scroll down, he's not even on there. No, I'm sorry. Real Steel is a shorter price than him. It's mental.
So due to Geneva.
Exactly. It's absolutely crazy, right? So this horse bolts up at Cheltenham last year off 144, goes and wins by 16 lengths in Close Brothers over 2.5 mile, right? His next run, he goes and takes on the RSA form at Punchestown, finishes third, looks a pure, travelled into it like a dream, looked a pure non-stayer over 3 miles, right?
Right.
Comes back at the weekend over 2 mile and looks like a pure 2.5 mile horse. Gets a bit outpaced, stays on, lovely first run back, we'll take that. We know he likes Cheltenham. He's got Cheltenham Festival form. He bolted up like I've never seen a horse in a handicap before at Cheltenham. He's definitely a grade 1 horse. He's got that grade 1 form now, right? And then you get to, so there's only one race he's going to run it. He stays 2.5 mile. He doesn't want 2 mile. He's not going to run the Queen Mother. He doesn't stay 3 mile 2. He's not going to run the Gold Cup. There's only one race for him, unless they go back over hurdles, which they ran him as a 4-year-old over fences. They're not going to do that. So if he gets to Cheltenham, he's going to run in the Ryanair. Then you get to the horses in this race, right? Defi Desoy tops the market last year's winner. I won't knock him. I'm knocking him for the weekend. I won't knock him for Cheltenham. Chacun Passois is going to run in
Champion Chase.
The Champion Chase, right? Min may run in this, but Min has been very in and out. I've gone off him. Surname probably won't even run at Cheltenham. Is $1 million better right-handed. Altior is not going to run in this.
No.
He's going to run in the Gold Cup, or he's going to run in the Queen Mother if they drop him back in trip. Frodon is Frodon.
You mean Bryony?
Bryony and Frodon, they're fantastic, right? But they are what they are, okay? Next, Road to Respect is just Road to Respect.
Goddamn Bryony.
He's shown he doesn't really like Cheltenham. Janica and Klashnikov are two I would take note of, but I think a Plutard's form is better than them, right?
Right.
Underso, no, can't have him. Politolog, no, can't have him. Footpad, can't have it in a million years. Lost in Translation, can't see him running here. He'd have a chance if he did. Duke de Geneva is going to obviously go for the Queen Mother, you'd imagine. Then you've got the likes of Real Steel before you get down to a Plutard.
Yeah, you missed Black Op there.
25 to 1 and Black Op. It's a wild price for a race that you know the horse is going to run in if it gets to Cheltenham.
Is there not a chance he could turn up with
In what?
Champion Chase?
No.
Fast run Champion Chase, staying on at the end. He showed he has the boot.
He's 2.5 miles.
I'm just playing devil's advocate.
I'm surprised
here.
you're not all over him given his trainer, but I just think 25 is
Just because Henry de Bromhead trains every horse doesn't mean I have to back it.
Bet 365, 25 to 1, wild price.
You backing for me?
The only reason this is a wild price and why it might be some sort of a decent bet is because he probably will go for the race. But you mentioned about 10 horses. If 5 of those horses turn up in the race, they're all better than him.
They're not.
Oh, go on.
And not only, I said this to Andrew, I said it to you, the stat on this horse is he cannot win a race when there's like less than 10 runners. And you said it must be coincidence. Every time there's less than 10 runners or it's a small field, he doesn't win. He might come second and run well, but he doesn't win. He seems to just, when there's 20 odd runners like in the close brothers last year, he's weaving in and out of horses the same way he did and then just bombs away. He loves passing horses. When there's a small group, he doesn't win. And like I said, you mentioned about 10 horses. At least 5 of those horses will probably run and they're better than him.
They're not. He's better than a lot of them.
Who?
And he's got the potential as well. He's still, what is he, 5? He's better than, well...
Is he better?
Well, I'll do his part.
Is he better than Defi Desai?
Not on his form so far. But that I couldn't see Defi Desai win a handicap trace of 144 by 16 lengths and quickening up like he did at Cheltenham. And then going on to finish, like, he finished third, only beaten a few lengths by Delta Work.
I've already crabbed that Delta Work for
over 3 mile.
I would
I'm all over.
all day of the week take 8 to 1 on Defi Decide before I take 25 to 1.
Absolutely. Yeah, massively. Defi Decide, this is Defi Decide's race. Like you were saying earlier, I can't see him really going Champion Chase. He's 2 mile this weekend, but he will go for the Ryanair.
He's heartbroken.
No, I'm not. Plutard's a proper horse.
Oh, he's proper. It's a decent 25 to 1. You can't crab the price.
Wild.
But he still has to prove he can do it. You're
I think he's doing
in small
that.
fields.
but you're taking it on
He just needs a fast run race. I think.
on
We'll get that
a
here.
handicap. Yes, he is a graded horse, but is he a grade 1 horse?
Yeah, he went and showed that last year, I think, then. In a race, if that race was over, if you watch the way he travelled at Punchestown, if that was over 2.5 miles, I think he'd have nearly won that. And then,
Yes, I
then
agree.
What price is he?
But then,
He ran over the
I'll give
wrong
you,
trip on his
so
comeback.
then you see who bet him.
I'll give
And
you
look what he's doing this year.
a little bit of homework for next week or the week after, whenever I'm back in. Go back and find how many Ryanair Chase winners came out of the Close Brothers handicap for me.
No, you do that. You just said it.
Okay, I'll do it.
Yeah, but how many handicap Chase winners at Cheltenham win by 16 hours? None. Like, I never.
I'll go find out how many Close Brothers handicap Chase
decent
winners have
ground.
won a Ryanair. I'd probably be confident in saying 0
There's
right
the first time for everything.
There's Imperial Commander, they were?
now. He won
the
the Paddy
Ryan-
Power Gold Cup.
And the Ryanair, wasn't he?
He won the Ryanair after the Paddy Power Gold Cup, and then he won the Gold Cup the year after.
Yeah.
He was a proper Grade 1 horse.
Well, there you go, lads. I'm on this to a hell of a lot of money. I'm on the double and everything. So
He has a double with Percy. And I'm putting it down here so everyone can see it. The text I got last night, if he wins, we're going to Dubai.
I am. I'm going on some.
No, you said we. You said we.
Can I go?
We are going to Dubai.
You better get your money on the double then.
No, you said
I'm
we.
not. I'm
As
not.
in-
The double is like
if your
$700.
if your match bet comes in this weekend, I'm not giving you the points till we go to Dubai.
All right, lads. So that's the first Cheltenham Festival Ante Post video done. So it's going to be one every week or two. So comment below who you think is your best Ante Post bet for the Cheltenham Festival so far. And we'll see you again the next time.